good. I'm comfortable. But I knew if I wanted the success of achieving again that highest expression of myself, I needed to do more. I needed to do one thing especially, which was to face the mental conditioning of fear that I was trapped in. Face the conditioning of low confidence in my abilities. In all my situations, the one thing that I have learned is that it is always worth it when you get on the other side of fear. Everything you hope for, your freedom, your authenticity, your truth, your fearlessness, your love, your strength, your purpose, your passion, your resilience, your courage, all the things that matter, they are on the other side of that fear, way out of your comfort zone. Where you can stretch yourself is where the path to your success lies. It's here that you will look back and say, I'm so glad that I was brave enough to have the courage to step through my fears. Because there would be nothing worse than to get to an older age and look back on life and know that I did not go and do something because I was simply afraid. Because I was scared of another person's opinion. See, it does not matter what other people think. It only matters what you want. Your dreams, they're not determined by the perception other people have of you. No, people are free. They are free to state their opinion of you or the amount of potential that they think they see in you. But they are not free to disrupt and to disturb your foundation of worthiness. No. You must choose to ignore the people who have more to say about your life than their own. Because you can create the life you want. You can pursue that which has been pulling on your heartstrings. That which you can simply no longer ignore. See, you have everything to give to this world. And I dare say that when you choose to serve humanity from your gifts, your successes will emerge. I want to encourage you to go after your dreams. Don't let anybody hold you back. And most importantly, don't let you hold yourself back. Because it is not the mountains we conquer, but ourselves. It is what is in our head. That is the inner work that we must do to grow and to stretch and to become our best selves. Are you waiting to be without fear to jump into your greatness? I mean, how will you ever come to touch this greatness if you just stay on the edge contemplating if it's the right time, to take that plunge? Guess what? It might never be the right time. So instead of living life years and years and years and years on the outskirts of your potential, on the peripheries of your ability, just dive in. And you have to talk to yourself. You have to build yourself up. You need to feel that energy level rising up. And guess what? People around you will feel it too. If you go through life being afraid, people will sense that. People will pick up on your fear as quickly as they pick up a bad habit. That's why it's important to build the confidence in your mind. Don't worry about being conformed by this world, but rather be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I want to ask you this. What are you planting in the garden of your mind? Weeds or wisdom? Are you planting positivity or negativity? Are you planting doubt or confidence? Are you planting scarcity or abundance? In order to transform your life, you have to work on your mind. In order to pick yourself up if you're feeling unmotivated to take that first step away from fear, you have to nourish your mind daily. Feed your mind words of wisdom that will force you into action. All of us, we're born with a purpose that gives us, the responsibility to manifest our greatness. It is not optional to sit idly on what we have. I repeat, it is not optional to sit idly on what we have. Do you plan to take that talent back to your maker when your life is ended? No. Are you living in your gift now? Or do you wake up uninspired and unhappy about what you have to do today? See, when you are not filling your life with the things that you are truly capable of doing, if you are sitting on what you have, and if you are not really working on your life's mission, the work that you were placed on this earth for, then you are choosing fear over your gift. You know that you are deliberately living below your potential when you have gotten comfortable, when you stop expanding, when you stop stretching, when you stop challenging yourself. I want you to take this from me today. Develop your courage to create dreams that will push you beyond your comfort zone. In order to do something you have never done, you have got to become someone you have never been. What do you see within yourself? Because how people live their life is a result of the story they believe about themselves. And we live in a world that highlights our limitations, sadly, more than our achievements, more than our accomplishments, and certainly more than our worth. We live in a world where we let other people tell us what we are worth, or if we are deserving of a job. Listen, people do a good job of telling us what they think we are capable of. We cannot afford to do that to ourselves. Because if you argue for your limitations, as Les Brown says, guess what? You get to keep them. One of us want to be keeping these limitations. So it's up to us to look in that mirror and say to ourselves, I love myself unconditionally, and I'm going to stand up for myself and my dreams. And if you've got a dream, when things get difficult, don't change direction. Make the decision to keep your commitment to your commitment. That is the time when you really have to dig deep, because your dream requires a focus and a fight. And remember that you are a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. I say this not because I believe it, but because I know this from my own life experience. I know that you have greatness within you. I know that you have an unlimited ability in you. I know that you have something to give to this universe that was not here before you showed up. So I want you to say to yourself, each and every day, I am distinctive. I matter. I am important. I am significant. I am valuable. I am critical to God's plan. I am the salt of the earth, and God has a purpose for my life. I am not my fear. My name is Sabrina. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Your success emerges when you face your fears. Visit my website, my blog at www.iamsabrinamarks.com and trust that your success emerges when you face your fears. So start today. Start now. Start living a life where you don't be consumed by that fear. Feel the fear, yes. Some form of fear is good, and it will all truly never go away. But trust me when I say, the world needs your gift, and your gift will make room for you. Your gift will expand you, and over time you realize that facing that fear becomes a little easier. Each and every step of the way it becomes easier. Thank you, and God bless.
Hey, it is an unstoppable day. Welcome to Success Fest 21, one of our panelists.